Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a Friday message. So, it's not related to any specific zodiac sign. I've already done those for today, but if one pops out, I'll be sure to mention it. I cannot shuffle these. This deck is just like, you cannot shuffle me. I did mention in my zodiac readings, the colors pink, gray, white, and aqua are especially tied to Fridays. So if you have a special interview today, wear those colors and you just may get that job. Also jade, coral, rose quartz, emerald, lapis lazuli, coral, and malachite are especially tied to Fridays. So there you go. If you have a date, never know. You just never know. A hidden gift, sadness, an ending, a new beginning. It's interesting. So it's like, which is interesting because a lot of these cards have women on them and that one has a guy, and it's like he's sad that something is ending, but it also says new beginning on it. So there's also wings attached to it. He has wings, so keep that in mind. Perception, beyond the veil of illusion. So maybe you feel like someone's not died, but when a relationship ends, it sort of is like a death of that relationship. So how you're perceiving something is playing a factor in your emotional body. So it's saying beyond the veil of illusion. Maybe it's not over. Maybe it feels like it's over, but it's not. We'll see. Eternal love, happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. I feel optimistic. I feel optimistic for you. Collective, I feel optimistic for you. And if I feel optimistic, right before this reading, I asked for angels, pure source energy to guide this reading. Your guides, my guides. Angels, spirits, guides, teachers. So just saying, it wouldn't be me. If the feeling's there, it's good. Epiphany, reveal your gifts. It means go out there and shake a tail feather. Show them what you got. Effervescence, cultivate love. So don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck in that energy. When we go through a death, an emotional death, don't sit in it. Do something that keeps you going. You know, go work out. Go do singing. Go singing out in your car at the stoplight as you're driving to your workout session. I don't know. Do something that gets that serotonin moving, you know? Watch a funny movie. Listen to a comedic act. Watch some funny things on YouTube. Get something positive flowing so that you're not sitting in that heaviness that's way down here. Protection. Set personal boundaries. So if you've got some friends that are bad-mouthing that person, or filling your head with, he's probably already moved on, he's probably this, or she's probably got the next man at her house right now. Don't let them do that. Set boundaries. Be like, you know what, I don't need to hear this. You need to move on with that. Get it out. You need to tell them to step out of your bubble, because you're not trying to hear that. Because they could be going through the same emotional turmoil that you are. I keep going back to the eternal love card. Happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. I think the worst thing we can do as humans today is letting external forces affect something that is beautiful and that's destined to be. We let our friends damage what could potentially be just because they're letting their own negativity in on us. You know, what could possibly be? And then you're like, yeah, he probably is. And then you're starting to generate negativity that's not even there, that shouldn't even be there, just based on what your friends are saying. You know, maybe that's their story and they're projecting it on you, and they shouldn't be doing that. You know, what are friends for? You know, tell them to take a hike. All right, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Maybe it's those friends. Just saying. Anyone who projects negativity on you has some healing of their own to do. They do. Not to say they're bad people. They've just got their own things going on, and they've got some stuff going on over there. You've got this going on. They've got that going on somewhere else. And trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Right here. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Would you facilitate a conversation to get some healing going on, to try to talk about the negativity that you feel on the inside? Inner temple, devotion. Tune in to the portal of your heart. And that's where it's at right there. Get out of your head space and get into your heart space. Get out of your head and get into your heart. This way. Your head, as a defense mechanism, will try to put barbed wire around itself. And it's not always conducive to your growth. Wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Wisdom. So those friends may not really be your friends. Maybe maybe they see you in this bright light and they see an end. Start chopping you down. Maybe not. Maybe. Take it as it resonates. Let's get into some tarot. If you follow your intuition, you won't go wrong, ever. Okay. So, in the past energies, I see we've got wands and pentacles, so fire energy and earth energy, so, and king and queen. The two of wands, twos generally represent beginnings. It's interesting because you've got every suit on the table. I mean, that's not the interesting part, but it's like you started off. It's like you started off with great energy. It's like you started off with great energy, fiery energy. And then there's the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and Six of Swords in the present, which it's like a difficult choice was made. And that's where the paths separated. But in the future, there's the Wheel of Fortune. In the future, there's the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Like someone's holding on to something. Let me clarify. It's like someone's throwing, well, and that might not be the other person. That could be people throwing around their, that's like people throwing around their energy, like the fiery energy right at you or the other person. It's just like they're throwing it, and it's like, at least in this deck, like if you look at the Eight of Wands, it's like someone's throwing their words. Well, so swords is words, but this could be they're throwing their weight around, you know, like throwing the. And then the Seven of Swords is like withhold. In this deck with the with him, it's like he's taken. It looks like he's. Let me clarify. I don't want to. I'm not gonna speculate. Sheesh. Tower, Nine of Discs, the Hermit. So obviously we've already discovered that there was a breakup or a separation of sorts, which is obvious with the Tower. Someone went back to just doing their own thing. I'm gonna assume that both y'all just pretty much went back to doing your thing, and it led to just hermetizing. That's Virgo energy, which is Earth energy right there. Get some more clarification. Three of Cups, Hanged Man, Queen of Cups. Someone's waiting for something to happen. Kind of, it's almost like both of you are waiting for the other person to make a move. Okay. I asked for just overall clarification, and there's the Ten of Discs, Ten of Cups, the Hierophant. So I'm getting, I mean, and it's especially with eternal love. Eternal to me means this is a union, and not necessarily with marriage, but it's a relationship that is destined to get back together. At least it serves a purpose. Both of you are going to learn something from this, regardless if it's your one and only that you guys are going to end up together, because you guys have the 10 of Cups, 10 of Discs, which 10 of Cups is, cups are love and relationship, happiness, harmony. That's everything. That's everything coming together. That's family. That's your person that you go home to at the end of the day, and you guys mesh. You guys trust each other. That's your person, you know? And then the Hierophant, that's a sanctified union. That's a sanctified union, like from divinity. Like, these people belong together. So the swords came out in the same line. All these words that are being tossed around, that you're trying to, that you are, maybe you're hearing the rumors and people are speculating on their behalf, the other person's behalf. Don't listen to them. If anyone's trying to, if you've got people around you who are like, don't lower yourself, don't get back with that person, don't talk to that person, don't let anyone tell you what to do. The only thing that's right is what your heart tells you. And we'll go back to set boundaries. Protect yourself. You're the only one that's going to make you happy. Cultivate love. Always operate from a state of love. And no matter what it seems like, there's more going on than what it seems like beyond the veil of illusion. So it might seem like that person is just going out and partying, which is what people are probably saying they're doing. They're probably at the house watching romance movies, wishing you were there with them. Tune into the portal of your heart. Your heart will never steer you wrong, ever. Trust yourself. So, although it would be easy, and look at these people, although it would be easy to just throw this beautiful thing away and say, well, I'm just going to go meet somebody else. Although it would be easy to do that, that's not what's supposed to happen. It's not what's supposed to happen. You're destined for eternal love and happiness and fulfillment. And you're not going to get that by going out and meeting some random person off the street and throwing that away. Pretty specific message, I know. Take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, that's okay. That's okay. All right, that's what I got for you for Friday. I hope you have a very safe and blessed Friday. Love and light. See you next time.